hello. Okay. Everything should be working now. Yes, hello. Hello, Lucky. Okay, I'm gonna be drawing Mona. I had two ideas for what I wanted to draw. One of which was Mona. Just because I don't know, I was just vibing today, and then Mona came home, and I was like, she made me so happy, so I'll try drawing her. Kind of in a more simplified style, I think. Maybe I'll go ham again. But the other... You'll turn on your volume. Thank you for joining me audially. But yeah, I had two ideas for what I want to draw. One of which is Mona, just because it's something simple I can draw. And the other one was like this idea that's been living in my brain rent free. I don't know what pose I'm drawing Mona in. Plus these ears are huge. But what was it? There's like a screenshot that I guess a group of friends did. Why is this so small? But there was like these screenshots that a group of friends did that I thought were funny. Why is it not erasing on both sides? Hello? Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong one. And it was like Zhongli, Child, Ganyu, and Zhao. And the caption I think was like, or maybe it was just a comment underneath it, but it was just like, it was like Xiao and Ganyu like looking at Zhongli and Child. And yeah, I think it was a comment. Someone underneath it commented like, this looks like the kids confronting their dad who got married to someone who is way younger than them. And I just thought it was so funny that I wanted to like redraw it. Where they're just like looking disappointedly like, I can't believe you would marry someone like younger than us, dad. And then he's just defending himself like, listen, you guys are like thousands of years old, so I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I was very pleased that I was pity broken by Mona. Like, I know I kept being like, oh man, best case scenario, pity broken by Chi-Chi, but getting pity broken at all, like that early on in rolling, was really good for me. Because Venti's confirm is set up, and I only had to waste like literally 2 rolls. So like, what was it? How much is 2 rolls? 320 Primo Gems. And I was already assuming that Venti's banner lasts 3 weeks. I was going to hit 100 rolls anyway, so like missing out on 2 rolls wasn't that bad. Yeah, okay. I am not looking up any reference of Mona, and I'm very sorry that I'm drawing in this very bright green. It just hit me. I just wanted to put like a bright color as the underlying sketch. But yeah, I don't really have anything in mind with this Mona sketch, so I might end up changing it. I can't wait for that long. Maybe for Child, possibly, but listen, you're gonna get your 5 stars. I believe in you. Yeah, but I think with Welkin Moon, I believe you have to wait like 3 weeks, just based on commissions and Welkin Moon. This doesn't include events where you can get a lot more Primo Gems, nor does it include like Ascension quests or like any other things that you could do to raise your Primo count. But assumingly that you're just going and claiming your Welkin Moon and getting all of your commission rewards and then logging out, in order to get like 90 rolls, I believe you have to like not roll for 3 months, which is pain. I think it's 3 months, or was it 3 banners, which is 2 entirely different things. But either way, it's still like a pretty significant time to not roll, which is why, you know, I have the in the Genshin server, I have the Genshin, like, I linked a roll simulation, and then also, because we added the Ganyu bot to the server. I'm a spender, I see 160, I clicky. No, okay, if I roll, I want there to be satisfaction, so I can't, unless there's, like, a character that I desperately want, I can't, like, that's currently on the banner, like, I don't want to do single rolls. What expression should Mona have? I have, like I said, I'm going into this sketch with, like, no plan. So I'm just kind of drawing a Mona, I guess? I, like, literally don't know what this is. This is where we differ. I see the numbers go up and I'm satisfied regardless. Nah, I want to be satisfied and get a 4-star if I'm gonna roll. This looks like so... I know I said I was gonna go for a simplified art style, but I, like, cannot with how, like, moe this looks. We're gonna make these eyes smaller, because I can't. Too big. Too big. This is where I differ. Oh, maybe too big, maybe instead of calling them too big, I should call them too big. Because I believe too big is, like, water, in Tagalog. Yes, too big is, I'm probably enunciating it wrong, but, or not enunciating, but putting the emphasis on the wrong place, but, you know. Because, you know, she's like a Hydra unit, so it's too big. Okay, I don't know what I should do with her. Let me look up reference pictures for Mona so I can get her vibe. I kind of want to do something with, like, her flowy hair. I might get rid of her hat. Her classic hat. I love how she has a bunch of stars in her hair. That's so cute. Oh, and of course she's got the classic single gate earring. No, single gate earring, not both sides. Her bangs, I don't believe are even, which is gonna frustrate me to no end. It's okay, it's okay. As long as it looks good. Most of it's hidden behind her hat anyway, so you couldn't tell. Like, she's just one in the center. Like, if I were to, like, draw it out, instead of having, like, flat bangs like this. Here's her eyes and her head, or whatever. And then she has another eye back here. It's like this, where, like, you can kind of see it just has a slant to it, and I'm like, okay, whatever you want, I guess. Typically I see the slant in the other direction, or if it slants like that, it'll go across the whole. I'm like, I know I shouldn't, like, nitpick and be like, oh man, this is a bad haircut or something like that. Who is messaging me? Oh, someone else's live. I shouldn't be like, oh, if your hair is uneven, it's a bad haircut. Because honestly, it looks fine. Okay, looking for more references. Because I really don't know what kind of expression or what thing I want to do with her, other than I want to draw her, like, hair. Because her hair is cute. Oops. Okay, so it kind of goes inwards like this. And she has a choker in the center. I'll turn back on my grid. So how is everyone's day today? I woke up kind of late, so I didn't really get a chance to check in with everybody. But how is everyone's day today? Maybe I'm trying to think of how I can make this, because her hair expression is really neutral, which is not that interesting. Happy smiley face. She looks strained. I don't know, having a neutral expression and also have it be head on is kind of boring. I don't know what to do with her. Negative COVID test, congratulations. Yeah. I'm glad that everything's fine in regards to that after like that COVID scare. I don't really know what to do with her. I think I was asleep most of the day. I gotta study before bed. Yes. What are you studying? I'm assuming Chinese, but I don't want to assume too much. You could be studying one of your many, many languages that you're looking into. I'm glad, because it's just anxiety symptoms. Yeah, I mean, it still sucks that you were like anxious over it, but still better than actually getting COVID. What do I do with Mona? Oh my god. More Chinese/Spanish, but mostly Chinese. The way that you can just whiplash between like so many different languages got me messed up. How? Which reminds me, we gotta schedule another Japanese study day. Maybe not next week, but I don't know, maybe on the weekend? We can discuss this in private, but I have stuff coming up, so. Haha. Maybe I'll tilt this, so I'll just tilt the whole canvas for now, but then I'll like tilt everything later on. I don't know. I just did a really boring composition because I didn't know I didn't do like sketches beforehand. Hoping to play P5R or like any Switch game because the ones I have Spanish subs. Nice. Even Final Fantasy VII, which is nice. I'm trying to think what I can do with... That's a really wildly out of proportion hand. maybe she can just be like, I'll fix her eyebrows so she doesn't look like she's... Maybe I'll draw her happier looking as opposed to pissed off like she kind of did before. Genshin Impact. Show me what you look like. Full picture, please. Okay. Oh, she's cute little ribbons in her hair. Oh my gosh, how did I not notice that? To be fair, they're under a gigantic hat, but, you know. Oh wait, no, they don't end the way that they normally would. They have the little caps at the end. I feel so bad for the eye strain this might be causing. I hope it's not too bright. Okay, okay, this kind of looks wrong proportionally. So let's fix that. Let's get rid of the collar for now so I can figure out what's going up with the shoulders and hands. I think the hands are too small as well. I'm sorry, my keyboard's so loud. It's right next. I don't have a better like place to. Sorry, I'm like looking at the Discord. For people who aren't in the Discord watching the stream. I'm sorry, my keyboard is so loud. It's right next to my microphone. So, I don't have a microphone stand. So I just have to smack it into a cup, like put my microphone into a cup and then just place it on my desk. I wish I had one. But alas, I do not. Okay, what am I doing here? I wish I had planned this out beforehand, but I like switched what I was planning on streaming like 3 different times, so I really do not know what I am doing. She kind of looks like she's gonna take you out. Like, it's not Valentine's Day anymore, but she kind of looks like she's gonna take you out on a Valentine's Day date. Okay. Maybe it almost looks like a confession. She seems way too soft. Let's see. I mean, Mona can be nice in her own way, but I don't know. Oh god, this arm is just wrong. I'll just erase it. This is why whenever I start a stream, I always do the sketch first and then I just line and color it on stream. Because then you get to see me suffer trying to figure things out live. I think I've gotten better about it though, compared to like my old streams, but oh god, it's still not great. Maybe I should just do like a little Valentine's Day thing, even though it's not relevant anymore, because it honestly gives me this vibe. She's like handing you chocolate. Still, the proportions are wrong, but like, shh, no one needs to see that. Okay. Oh god, yeah, y'all are gonna have to watch me figure out hands live, which hands aren't really that bad. I'm like getting better at them, but it's like hit or miss. Sometimes they're fine, and then other times I just like struggle with them for 80 hours. Maybe I should have done symmetry tool on this. Let me pick a different color so I can figure out where this is going. God, I love the symmetry tool. I cannot believe I used to just copy and paste everything. Like, I'd estimate where about halfway down the middle is and then copy and paste stuff. Like, oh, this is kind of symmetrical, and then just suffer. It's definitely made, like, making VTuber models a lot easier. Live 2D, has been significantly, or my Live 2D models have become significantly, like, more efficient in creation. Not that you can see me working on them right now, but, you know. I remember those days. Yeah, don't talk to me about that. Those were dark times when I exclusively use GIMP. I'm still bad at using CSP, but at the very least I can go up to the flat stage. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to rendering in CSP though. It helps me a lot more when I'm trying to imitate other people's styles, because it's helpful when I have, you know, probably the same tools available to them, as opposed to like GIMP, which is really limited. Some of the most basic things didn't even get implemented until GIMP 2.10. I'm looking at you. Hello, Blueberry. How's your day today? But yeah, it's obnoxious, the fact that GIMP didn't have rotation, like canvas rotation, until recently, really, and I don't even have that version, because I don't want to have to. I'm like already forcing myself to like not use the program as much anymore, so it's better that I like don't upgrade, don't give myself any more excuse. How would someone be holding this chocolate? Because this looks wrong. I think maybe they would not have their thumbs inward like this. But yeah, this is, I can't get over, like, this is just late Valentine's Day stuff. But it's cute, so that's all that matters. Yeah, it would probably be more forward like this. Yeah, that seems right. I'll see if I can figure out a Mona in more casual clothing. Or maybe I should just do Mona in, what's it called? In basically what she's already wearing, but have it be like less of it. It sounds, I mean, it's weird to say, but like undress her costume a little bit, just so it seems like more casual. Like she didn't dress up to like do all these things. Let's see. I have to make her hair more uneven because it feels weird that it's like doing the exact same thing on both sides. Probably move her up as well. Oh yes, thankfully it also moves the ruler. Okay, because she's not going to be wearing her hat, so it really doesn't matter. What if she's like leaning forward? So like I not erase, but I like fix the perspective a little bit. Wait, her head is so big. I just noticed that. Okay, what if I made it so she's leaning forward? So she like looks more excited. Plus it adds a little bit more dimension to the whole thing. Oops. Okay, let me undo that. I'm still getting used to Clip Studio. Please forgive me. Maybe not that small. Her face is not aligned anymore, but that's okay. This is, oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't know what I'm doing still. Maybe I'll just focus on moving her face as opposed to trying to circle the hair every time. Okay. So, her leaning forward would have more, okay. Be a bit more like this. Right. Crying as a traditional artist with a tablet I never use. Yeah, I mean, me as a digital artist who has, well, mixed artist, but who has a bunch of watercolors and expensive oil paints I never use. Sometimes you're like, I'm gonna work on this, and then you just never do. I feel like that's with any hobby though, is that like sometimes you like intend to get like fully into it, but then you don't. And so a lot of the materials that you bought just kind of don't go to use, but you should try it out every now and again. At the very least, because I know you do a lot of studying, you can just, you can use it to take notes digitally, as opposed to like drawing. So at the very least you get more used to using it, because if you haven't already, using a tablet feels a little weird for the first time, or not even for the first time. It was like for the first couple months that like I just was not used to using this thing. And then I had to get used to using it again after I broke my tablet and didn't use one for like 8 months. I mean, it took faster that time, but why does this vaguely look like Miku? This kind of looks like how I would draw Miku. Oh my god. I wish I didn't move the head off center. probably shouldn't be like lining this all out because this is, you know, still the same sketch layer. But like, you know, vaguely this is what it's gonna look like. Okay, I'm kind of like scared of drawing the leotard here. Maybe I will just give Mona like casual clothing. Mona's really cute, but her design kind of terrifies me. Not compared to like other characters, but I feel like hers isn't that bad, but I don't know, something about it. She looks too excited in her expression now. It has to be like more muted. She's a little bit more not serious necessarily. I mean, she is a little bit more of the serious characters, but or she tries acting serious, but she's a little soon. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Man, I'm always late for holiday drawings because I'm still thinking about that New Year's drawing that I was gonna do with my OCs, and it's still not done yet. Ha ha ha. My digital notes look so nasty for real, but I love saving paper, so yeah. Oh my god. I used to take all my notes on my phone, which is not that large, but it did have a stylus, because I would always forget my notebook at home. It was so ugly. Like, let me see if I can send myself, like, notes, a screenshot from my phone, so you can see what it looks like. It's really bad. I could not read anything, and occasionally my notes-taking app would glitch out. And then, like, it was, like, illegible, and then it would just erase things. Okay, some of these aren't that bad. Others are really bad. What does this say? Okay. I have a lot of doodles, but I'm trying to find, like, me doing like actual homework. My handwriting is already bad, so like to have these together is kind of a nightmare. I wish I could zoom out so you can see, like, the whole thing. Okay, this is probably one of the more legible ones, but there are definitely a lot that you could not see. Oh my god, why is my phone frozen? Okay, let me send this to myself on Discord. Yeah, I used to live like this. Now I take my notes on paper, which is so funny because now all my classes are online. But where is... Okay. Why should I put this in this channel? Okay. But yeah, it looked like this, and if I can try reading this, F equals H2Y command, we want the output to look like this. Closed loop transfer function, output over input, Y over U. problem function of u, and then I have to clarify it's a small u because I have no consistency in sizes, but no e or u in it. Hard. What? I don't know what this says. Maybe hard transfer? What? Substitute using the equations. I think this was for my systems class, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means. Yeah, my handwriting gets worse, but, you know. When the phone is small and the line weight is large, it's kind of a nightmare. Don't be like me. Be smart and take your notes on something you can actually write on. I take back my notes being ugly. I don't know how you live like this. Listen, I don't live like this anymore, specifically because I couldn't. It's bad. It's so bad. Like, my notes used to be so pretty. Well, not like so pretty, but to the point where they were like so organized. Like they were basically already a study guide, which I guess is what notes are supposed to be, but they were organized enough to the point where I didn't have to like make a secondary study guide. Like, I didn't have to summarize my notes. I would just like, okay, here's the equations, here's like everything else, and like it's all, the headers are neat and nice, and I can tell where everything's going. Part of that also depended on the professor, like, teaching things in an order that made sense, but, I have some professors who do not know how to do that. But they used to be so organized, but alas, they're really bad now. Granted, I spend a lot of time changing my handwriting, so I don't have this problem. Yeah, I don't really get how you, like, actively change your handwriting. I've only done that once, and that was, like, when I was younger. Like, I don't go, I write, so I just look up a reference and then I alter it. No, I used to, what's it, there was only one time that I actively tried changing my handwriting. And it was, I forgot where it is, but there is a font in a book that I found. And it was very serif heavy. And I thought that it looked so nice. And looking back on it now, I don't like the font as much anymore. That it got to the point where I was like writing every word like this, or some variation where it was like there'd always be like a little marker right here, but it got to the point where I got really lazy, so my words end up kind of looking like cursive but not quite. So instead of writing like like this, I would write it. I mean, it's not cursive, but everything's connected. But it got to the point where it's really bad, where now my handwriting kind of looks like, yeah, or just like string things that kind of look together. Or sometimes when it gets really bad, there's no H there, so it's just like, where's the H? Is this whole thing the H? Is this a T and an E? This is cursive though, print is iffy. Okay, I like how my printed handwriting is. I like my printed handwriting too, but only when I'm consciously like writing nicely, because otherwise I get real ugly looking handwriting. I'll write. I don't understand people who can write their notes in pen, because I have to go back and rewrite it. Like, if there's a word I don't understand, like a word that I cannot read that I wrote earlier on, because I know I'm messy at handwriting, I will have to go back and rewrite it. So I have to erase like the sentence and then rewrite it so it's something I can read later when it's not fresh in my mind. Yeah, you're right, exclusively in pen. Who are you people? I don't understand you. I'd have to like tear out the page and then rewrite it. I'd be so stressed out. Like, I do like how writing in pen looks, but I'll just, like, I can't write straight in pen if it's something I'm learning for the very first time. You have no fear. Y'all are too brave. Like, I don't know if it's bravery or stupidity. No offense. Why did she go from, like, looking cute to, like, looking like she's about to murder you? Not, like, not, like, angry or anything, or aggressive or sneaky. It's just, like, kind of a little smug. Like, these definitely have poison in them. I think I'll move the... Is this how you do it? No, that's not how you do it. How do you move the selection? Move this? Yes. There we go. Okay, this will just help me figure out where it's supposed to go. So, I don't really need it to look quite even. This looks kind of scary, though. Oh gosh, this looks not great. I don't know what happened to the original sketch, and it's not like it was on a separate layer, so I can't just go back to it. Okay. But I have a habit of like tearing out one, so I cannot use it for studying, but I will use it for everything else, which is nothing, because I always study, so I'm sad. Yeah, you need to have... I don't know. I don't get how... I guess if you have a lot of time, but because my professors talk fast, I don't want to risk it. I don't have time to rewrite to rewrite all of my notes. Binder clip. Oh yeah, you should... Okay. Let's see. You could get, like, instead of tearing out, like, your notebooks. I know you like notebooks, but, yeah, maybe having, like, it not be having, like, stacks of papers as opposed to, that are bound together rather than just having, like, an actual notebook, so it's easier to tear out. Yeah, my professors talk too quickly, which is why I'm glad for the, at the very least for the situation we're in now, which is everything is online, and the professors all record the lectures, so I don't have to, like, if I want to go back, and see them talk slower, then I can. No consequences. Does Mona have... I feel like Mona has stars in her eyes, but I'm gonna guess she doesn't, because that's something that's kind of been, like, characters from Kainria have stars in their eyes, so, like, Dainsleif and... Oh my god, let me zoom in on her eyes, please! Yeah, it kind of just looks like she has normal people's. as normal as these like big anime eyes can get. Does she have gloves on? Oh, she does have gloves on. I still don't know what I'm doing with her clothes. Fine, I'll draw her in her actual outfit. Okay, okay. Mona's outfit, I feel like, of a bunch of Genshin characters' outfits, makes a lot more sense. I'm still, like, I get Xingqiu's outfit physically, kind of, but there are other characters that I'm like, what is happening here? I'm looking at you, Beidou, as someone who's considering cosplaying her, like, ugh, Beidou, what is going on with these random belts that don't go anywhere? And she has a little star down here. I just don't want to figure out how to draw her leotard is the only thing. I know it's mostly obfuscated by her hands. Or not obfuscated, obscured. But what is... Okay. Let's look at this. So she has like the cups, which are mostly like you can't see them. Then it goes down the center and it goes very far down. And then, okay, so she has this up over here. And there's like detailing around the legs. And up this way. And down the other way. And then... Wait, no. She has the little star ornaments right here. And where are you? Okay. So hat, not drawing, and then okay, I guess I'm just gonna draw this other stars that she has. Oh, and she has some on her not sleeves. Oh, her sleeves! I forgot about that. She is also wearing little glove sleeve things. They're like little, they kind of look like flowers. They remind me of flowers. I'm gonna go back to green so I can see the, maybe I'll go to red. This is just a giant mess of colors going on right here. But I always forget to like color code my sketches and then I have no idea what they are, so I'm actively trying to remember to do that. And then there's some sort of pattern this way. Her expression just looks wrong. I don't know what happened from the original. Maybe when I align this will look less bad. I'm gonna save this because I completely forgot about. I completely forgot about saving. Don't mind me saving to the desktop. I was just, I'll organize it later. I have a folder that's just like, organize this all later. And it's filled with a bunch of working files, and thumbnails that I super quickly made. Okay, let's move this over. Let's move the ruler. Okay, this is the wrong tool. Turn a pen. Wait, I feel like I added a new type of pen, I think. If I can find my downloads. Wait, no, I'm gonna put this under the pencil tool. Okay, let's try this out. Yeah, it's a lot sketchier. I just saw there was another artist that I really liked who was using them. And I kind of liked having sort of like messier lines to obscure the fact I'm not very good at line art. So maybe I'll try this out on this one. Just to take the pressure off of like doing something perfect, because line art is not my specialty. Digital painting is definitely where I do things, so having things be messy on the first sketch is not, I'm very used to that. I really like this. I like the feeling of this pen. I think I'll keep, yeah, I like this. I'm gonna keep using it. I should probably, I feel like there was another set of tools that I put down. What was this? Oh, okay, I see. That one was just for, like, lighting. My only concern with using this pen is that it's gonna be a little harder to put in, what's it called, like flat colors, but I've seen the artists that recommended them, watching their streams, it looks like they put down their flats just fine, so like maybe I shouldn't be too worried, but as someone who has not messed around a lot with the settings in CSP and doesn't really know what they do, who knows, maybe it's something that I have to like mess around with to get work right. Not me changing the eye shape like completely from the sketch to the lines. Yeah, I'll give her like larger sort of pupils to make it look a little less scary and serious. God, I love this pen. Okay, yeah. This is my first time trying it. Oops. So y'all are witnessing me falling in love with it in real time. But yeah, I haven't looked a lot through the assets store. So if y'all have any recommendations for things that you find useful when using Clip Studio, let me know. Because before, when I used GIMP, I used one pen because all the default ones sucked real bad. So if you know of anything that might be useful or cool to have, I would be really appreciative, because I'll go through it at some point, but I don't really know what to be looking for. I just kind of see what other people are using, and then I'll see if they posted their brushes somewhere. Or if they're like a streamer, I'll ask them in the stream, but yeah. What is this one called? Oh no, I can't read this. It's something pen. I don't remember. I know I've seen all these kanji before. I had to learn what they mean, but what they mean in combination, I don't know. Oops, wrong one. I should probably try drawing on a vector layer at some point, but I am still a bit scared of that and clipping masks. Those are the two things that are not present in GIMP that I see other people using, but I don't know how to use them or set them up. I mean, I vaguely know how to use layer masks. I think maybe they do exist in GIMP, but they're just like really obnoxious to use, in my opinion. Why does she look really sick? Maybe I should draw her blushing more, so it doesn't quite look like she's gonna pass out in your arms or something. Okay. I know there's a way to make it switch between, like, cycle between, I guess you can't see it, but there's like three, there's the, oh, don't look at all of my, my messy files. I guess I could do it on Streamlabs, but there's like the three, little color options here, the foreground, the background, or the first and secondary colors, and then transparency. I know there's a way to cycle between them, but I don't remember what the shortcut is. But man, it would be helpful so I don't have to keep switching between eraser and like pen normally. My old tablet had an eraser on the back, so I would automatically like switch, but alas, my current tablet is garbage and I hate it. And one day I'm gonna not use it anymore, hopefully. And I'll get like an actual, not a big kid tablet, but I would like at least my bamboo back. Yeah, I'm sad that they stopped producing those. I believe they stopped producing them in the old Intuos. I like the old Intuos infinitely more than the new Intuos. Like, I know it's supposed to be like more sensitive, but I you really did not notice a difference when switching between the older and newer technologies. I just want my pen back. Bro, I just want my pen back. Okay. Oh God, what is all the loud sounds going on in the next room? Maybe it's just someone closing the window. Those windows like slam shut hard. But even like turning off and on the lights can be loud. I think it's just because whenever we have a type of like switch, it's not the ones that you flick on and off, it's what do they look like? Like if you were looking at it from the side, they look like this. So you like click them on and off by pressing one down. So if you press it down, then it'll look like that. So we just kind of smack them when we go into a room, and because my desk is immediately next to the wall, like whenever someone smacks the light switch, it sounds really loud. But yeah, it could be that, or it could be the window, or so many other things. So I always have to remember to be like quiet after it hits like 10 p.m. because my mom's like, I'm going to sleep, like just go be quiet, like you're so loud, I can hear you from the next room. And I'm like, that's fair, I can be pretty loud. However, she does the same exact thing to me. She'll be playing a movie and it's like 2 in the morning, and she turns on the TV, which is right next. It's literally like here's my room layout. So I have my bed right here, and I have my desk right here, and here's the door. And then my mom's room, you have the TV is literally right here. So I usually sleep like this or like this. So there's not a lot of things that has to travel through to get to me, because she plays it extremely loudly. Even like early, like late at night, because her room. So if we're gonna be looking at the 2 rooms thing again, here's me and my desk, or if I'm right next to my desk, then the TV will be really loud. But her room is a lot bigger, because she's the master bedroom. She's the TV right here, but like her bed is really far away. So I guess that's why she puts it on loudly, because she's has trouble hearing, because it's so far away. But I'm significantly closer, despite it being in another room. Okay. Wait, I'm not using the right pen. I was like, why are these lines so smooth? Man, I want to do just random flyaway hairs and stuff like that for Mona, but because everything ends up being like grouped at the end, I kind of have to have everything be like pretty, not uniform, but close together. Gotta go take a nap before I start my homework again, but take care. Yeah, thank you for joining, and thank you for following. Yeah, I'm glad that you gotta join me, and good luck on your homework. Yeah, please be well rested. Doing any amount of work and you're like not, and you're like thriving off of no sleep, it's bad and you'll do bad work. So nap good, nap good. But alas, I did never learn my lesson. For example, yesterday, how about let's do an essay in like 8 hours, 4-page essay, which 4 pages is not that long, especially when it's double spaced. But hey, yeah, let's do an essay and catch up on all your readings in 8 hours. Like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I keep getting good grades, so I keep being enabled to do it. It's bad. I want to stop doing that. I had the essay set up to be like, okay, here's what you're gonna do, and here's when you're gonna do it, and then I totally ignored that and put it off until the last minute. Then I got up early, and that also didn't work. Okay. Mona. Dang, Mona's just so cute. I was really salty at first about getting her because she came home. She pity broke me when I was trying to get Zhongli, and I grinded for him for 12 hours. I had like a pretty, because that was, I think, during winter break. Or maybe was it during winter break? God, I hope it was during winter break, because I know there was times that I was definitely putting off doing homework to play Genshin, which is bad. Don't do that. But it was definitely something that I did do. But I do know I grinded for over 12 hours to grind as many Primo Gems to get as high enough AR as possible, so I could get Zhongli, and then I finally got a 5-star, and then it was Mona, and I was like, oh, I see how it is. But other than that, I've been pretty lucky. That first time, like, sapped all my energy away, and then, yeah, I've been pretty lucky. I didn't roll on Albedo, because as cute as he was, I wanted to save for characters I care about more. Then, I was like, I'll just wait until Venti comes back. Or, no, I was like, I'll wait until Venti comes back, and then I was like, oh no, I'll roll for Zhao. And then Ganyu happened, and I was like, oh, but now I really want her. Or it was more like I wanted Xingqiu, but then he kept not coming home, so I was like, I'm probably gonna get Ganyu before I get Xingqiu. And that's exactly what happened. But at a certain point, I just made peace with it, and I was like, you know what, if she came home, I wouldn't be too bothered. And she's a great character, and now she is my main carry. She outputs like 12k damage. Sorry, not 12k, 20k damage regularly. So I'm not saying I'm glad I got her. She's just so cute. I don't know what's going on with this hair. I kind of want to get rid of all of it. And make this a lot less opaque. But yeah, she's great. And then afterwards, even though I wasted my banner confirm on her, I got Zhao on as my 5-star on the Zhao's banner, and then I didn't roll. And then Mona came home again on, as I said earlier, she came home on my second roll on Kaching's banner when I was just trying to get Bennett, because he's the only 4-star character I don't have now. And he's a good support, so I'm like, yeah, I really need someone who can like boost my attack and be a healer, and him being a pyro character is great. He resonates super well with Diluc. But alas, like, I didn't get him, but I did get Mona, but that I didn't have a banner confirmed because I got Zhao. But because she technically was a pity break, I now have, I'm now confirmed to get whichever, my next 5-star will be the banner character. And because I'm not rolling, sorry Bennett, I'm giving up on you, until Venti's banner, it will be Venti, and I will have, I think I calculated, and this is not even including like random chests and stuff that I got, which I did a lot of treasure hunting, so I have a lot of primo gems from that. Even excluding the like all these random chests and some event stuff that I didn't know we were getting, I would have gotten up to 100 rolls. So I'm definitely getting Venti, and so I'm pre-grinding for him right now. What? Yeah, because I don't... I really haven't been doing the, what's it called? The Animo Cube, because A, I don't like fighting it, and B, I really didn't have any characters that I needed it for. Sucrose is completely viable for what I'm using it for, which is just combos, at level 60. Especially now that I have her at C1. But I really don't have like a hurricane seeds at all, and Zhao doesn't need them. So the only thing I have a lot of, what's it called, the fragments or the shards. I have a bunch of those from like events and whatever else, whatever reason, like the shops and things, because I never use them. So I have a whole bunch of them. So I only really just grind the new GeoBishop boss. You know what this gives me the vibes of? This brush like reminds me of PictoChat. Man, I miss PictoChat. I miss PictoChatting with my friends. Oh, man, I should do something fun. Not PictoChat, obviously, but that kind of would be difficult to stream. But I said I wanted to do a stream where it was, what's it called? Not Magma Studio, because that's a browser one, but I can't remember what it's called, but like the one of the many apps where you can all draw on the same canvas. I should do one of those because that sounds fun. It's been part of my plan. I haven't asked anyone if they wanted to collaborate and do stuff like that yet. I feel like I should be more prepared. I'm a little, I don't want to say intimidated by like other VTubers, but just, you know, a lot of people have been streaming on their VTubing channels for a while, so they have a pretty built up like audience and identity, whereas like I have been streaming on my personal channel, and then I switched over, and I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I stand with that. I feel like asking to collab, and you're like, yeah, but you don't really have an idea of what I'll necessarily be like, because you don't have like the same backlog as you do on like my personal channel, or how other VTubers have their own like backlog of streams. But you know, it'd still be fun to do. Like, I'm still a person who likes art, so that's enough. I have my Twitter you can go through. Do I plug my Twitter? Like Likaya_VT. It's right at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Now I gotta figure out the other side of the hair, which I guess I have been doing, but yeah, my goal is to just get the line art done, and then I don't know if I'm gonna color this. Maybe I'll throw down some flats, but we'll see. How does this look without the sketch underneath? Not terrible. Could be better. But I do like how it looks. So I'll probably be using this pen for like lining in the future. And then, yeah. It gives it a nice sort of texture that I feel like me using my typical like turnip pen doesn't. Yeah, I usually did all my line art before using a singular pen, and it would be the same as my sketch pen, but I would just make it harder. Or I would turn down the opacity variation. But that would still be, I don't know, it serves better, I feel like, as a rendering tool than it does for sketching, because it can be pretty large or very unclear, like the pen itself. So I feel like it works better when there's a what am I saying? I feel like it works better when I have a bit more of a defined brush with that's like made for penning in or inking from the get-go, as opposed to being like an all-around tool. What is going on with the star that she has? Okay, it's not quite a circle. It's more of like a... It's more of a diamond shape, or almost like a spade. Oops. Don't mind me almost dropping my phone. Or, yeah, I did drop my phone, but, I, like, kind of saved it. Okay, maybe I should make that symmetrical when the sketch itself is not symmetrical. This is dark, so maybe I should put like a screen tone or something over it, or I can just do it manually. I could also just do it manually, don't mind me. Oh heck, okay, I think the symmetry of the head and the hands are different. So let me move that over. Okay, gloves. She's wearing gloves. I will not just draw her fingernails. I really love drawing long fingernails. Plus I feel like helps me a lot with the perspective of fingers. But I need to remember that it is not applicable for all characters. I love gloves, but I mostly, whenever I design a character, I give them fingerless gloves because I like the look of gloves, but I still want to draw their fingernails. Or one time, when I was doing my what's it called? I was doing my commission, and then the commissioner was just like, "Oh yeah, can you make the fingernails shorter?" And I was like, yeah, obviously I'm gonna do what the commissioner asked, but it still was like, okay. I guess I'll make the fingernails shorter. They're so fun to draw. I don't know what's up with them. But yeah, when I was younger, I used to cut my fingernails into points because I was edgy like that. I still think that like drawing them on characters or having characters with like long nails are nice. I think it gives them sort of like a fun little piece of edginess to them, but in reality, God, texting with like really long thumbnails is difficult. Most people achieve the long nail look through what's it called? Through like acrylic nails, but I was out here and those are my actual nails cut into points. And I shall be kind and not do that again because people said hugging me was painful. Because when I would like wrap my arms around them, they would get scratched. So I'll be kind and cut my nails. Also kind to myself. I forgot. Oh, okay. This was for the star. And then I'll pretend that I know how to draw straight lines. I know there's a ruler I could use, but I will not. Okay, what's next? I feel like your hair is bigger on one side than the other, but that's also just the way one side is going out more than the other. I think it has the same volume. It's just the way that I drew it. Know what the pattern on Mona's legs look like, but okay, not bad, not bad. Oh my god, use the right brush this time. What could Mona be saying? Like, oh, the stars align for us to be together. Hmm. Maybe like, let's not be star-crossed lovers. Will you be mine? Right at the bottom, maybe. I should probably have planned this out better. Yeah, fine. That's good enough. Whatever. Oh shoot, I said I wasn't gonna give her fingernails, but I did. I did. I'm sorry. She has them, but they're just under her gloves. So, time to figure out the colors. Or I can pull colors from her actual outfit. Let me do that. This would probably be better if I pulled them from her, like, card illustration as opposed to her, what's it called? As opposed to her model in game, but oh well. Oh, I got her, that's wrong, but alas. Oh shoot, okay. Let me... Where is it going through? Close gaps and then set it to maximum. That's probably what I should do. That's supposed to be going in here, but I don't know. Oh, what am I doing wrong? This is not correct. Oh, she also has stars everywhere. Oh, she has stars in her hair. I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure it's the brush that adds stars that are that shape. Yeah, whatever. Make her a little less pale, I think. A little... She has like a pretty bright light on her, on the model, so I will tone that down a little bit. It's a little too saturated. Maybe I shouldn't have done all the detail on the same layer as the like outlines and the rest of the line art. Where is it getting through? Oh, wait. I just remembered a thing exists. You can do close and fill. Can't you? So hopefully that'll get rid of all of these weird little splotches that keep popping up. I'm learning. I'm learning how to use CSP. No one look at me. Why did I do okay. I'm looking at myself like, why did I add that hatching in? Why? I guess I just wanted to perish. Okay, time to fill in all of these ugly little gaps. I'll just fill in everything. Nope, okay. Let me color grab. Then why is it changing the whole line art color? I do not want that. Damn you and your little tiny gaps. I keep thinking that it's gonna fill them, but they don't. If you have the tiniest pixel, GIMP hates you for it. So I think I over-assumed that this was gonna help me. Not gonna help close off the gaps more than it does. I would go more for this color. I mean, I'm fine with keeping this pretty rough. Like, it is really just a sketch. So. Oh, I forgot her earring. That's okay. eyes. Probably shouldn't make it exactly white. That'll look a little upset, like too bright. Look, her eyes are like a gray color. Oops. We'll take this color, put it on our teeth, and then we'll put down some really basic coloring on her eyes and her eyes and skin, just so she doesn't look completely flat. Oops. I feel like there's a blur tool somewhere. Not spray. This one. Man, the way I had to do this manually before. I still like doing it manually more. I feel like I have more control, but it's definitely helpful when I don't feel like blurring things out myself. I just want to like soften things up really quickly. I don't have to do like so many passes the way that I normally would. How does this look? I want more shading everywhere, more coloring, because some of this just looks so flat. Okay, okay. We'll keep working on this until timeout. Oh yeah, she had the red stripe, didn't she? I totally didn't forget about that. Wait, no, here's the easy way to get away with like really flat shading. Oh god, okay, let me actually fix this ugly little chocolate box first though. I know I said I wouldn't care, but like I care a little bit. It's definitely not going to be super clean compared to like other sketches that I'll do. Like I wouldn't sell something that looks like this, but where is this? No, this one. And then I just gotta make the background also pink. Come on, why won't you let me edit this one? I guess it doesn't allow you to edit the... There we go. And then... Oh, maybe not that dark. Okay, and then I'll add some white hearts. And then this should be good. Oh, no, no, don't do that. Okay, I'll manually add the white hearts. And then I'll fix some of the coloring that's been going, like all the little dots everywhere. Which I guess is a consequence of using a brush like this, but it doesn't, the graininess doesn't look good. Yeah, that's my tip for making flat art look less flat. Just oops, not what I wanted. Just throw an overlay in it and make the center part or anything that's skin glow. Oh no, not like this. Okay. Lock them pixels. Okay, that looks much clearer. It's really, CSP is really weird sometimes about what it will fill in with this, so I kind of gotta be careful with it. But at a certain point I also like don't care, and I'm just like, I just kind of want to get this. It's just a sketch. Like, there's already a lot of parts in here which are already messy. This part is supposed to be gold, but also I don't care. Yeah, and then here's my other trick. Duplicate the layer. Or wait, no, I don't have to duplicate the layer. I can just mask it to the bottom layer. Clip to layer below. Okay, let's get a cold color, or not really a cold color, but like colder than the other color. Purplish blue, and then the second one will be more of a pink, yellow, peach color. I guess that's what that's called. Other way. Nope, not add. Overlay. And then I'll just add some finishing touches. With the highlights in the hair, I'll just make them the sparkles. Kinda looks weird though. Overlay, and then I will erase. Where is my sketching pencil? I think we're good here. I'll just add maybe some elements to the background, like really basic ones. Not you. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna add some noise onto this. Almost looks like a sugar cookie in a way. Add one more overlay over the box of chocolates because that's kind of like a focal point. Oops. Probably shouldn't have used the pen. Smaller, just draw like a little heart on it so people will pay attention to it. Okay, I think we're done, and it's 8 o'clock. So, thanks everyone for joining the stream. I'm gonna see if there's anyone online to raid right now. Stream manager. Okay. I don't see anyone at the moment who's also streaming art. So I think I'll just end the stream. But yeah, thank y'all for coming. Yes. Thank you so much for coming. Oops. Okay. Let me transition everything. The stream will be online for like a little bit, so I'll let everyone trickle out. Thank you. I'll post this on Twitter.